Yes, we're live. There we are. We're live. How is everybody doing? We're back. Wrestle News 365. We're back for yet another watch along. It is WWE Evolution this time, coming off the heels of an absolutely marathon day. A marathon day yesterday, wasn't it? Of course, we had AEW all in Texas. We had Saturday night's main event. We had watch-alongs, we had post-shows, and we're doing it all again this evening. Thankfully, not maybe as long. We've only got one show to cover this time, but we are here to cover WWE Evolution, the return of WWE's all-women's PLE for the first time since 2018. Yes, since 2018 for the first time, yes. David Burke's in the chat. People are filing in. Gentlemen with the lapses, any space for a mod, Owen? Well, you know, when it comes to mods, you know, it's a very much a what's the phrase? It's an audition process. You know, audition process. I think we've got a few mods on the channel at the moment. Jamie, he lost a bet, but then also did a madness with the super chat. So that's a good way of getting modded. To be fair. Who else is mod? I think Steffi Jenks, because Steffi just is super mod everywhere. Ridwan's in the chat. Ridwan. I think Ridwan's definitely a mod somewhere. I thought on UV, is it? I think maybe because it's always helping me out with the match views. Yeah, but yes, we're back for a watch along. We've got, to be fair, for a WWE card nowadays. We've got more matches. We've got more matches than we would usually have. I think we've got seven. Let me double check it. 7 matches, I think, in total. We've got all the graphics for them, obviously. The show is going to be kicking off in 12 minutes. In the United States, of course, it's on Peacock. Around the world, internationally, it's on Netflix, depending on your region. Let's go through some of the matches, shall we, of what we can expect this evening. Let's begin with a Battle Royal. Yes, there is a Women's Battle Royal, the winner of which will get a Women's Championship, a Women's World Championship opportunity at WWE Clash in Paris. There are just some of the names on the screen right now, just some of the names on the screen that are involved and have already been announced. I don't know if we're going to have like loads of surprises. I think there's been hinted at a couple of surprises. We shall wait and see. So there's the Battle Royal. There is also a no-holds-barred match. It is Jade Cargill, of course, the Queen of the Ring, versus Naomi, Miss Money in the Bank. And a returning Bianca Belair is the special guest referee. Bianca Belair returned last night at WWE Saturday night's main event, introduced by Nick Aldis. So she'll be... Wow, will she call it down the middle? I suppose we'll have to wait and see. The NXT Women's Championship is on the line as NXT Women's Champion Jacy Jayne defends against the Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. Of course, the winner of this will face Master Slamovich as well at TNA Slammiversary with a winner-takes-all match for not only the NXT Women's title, but also the TNA Knockouts World Championship. So you would think with Jacy Jayne appearing on a few episodes of Impact recently, it'll probably be her. But Jordynne Grace, of course, all the history she's got, multiple-time TNA Knockouts champion. Could she be returning to TNA not that long after signing with WWE? We'll have to wait and see. We've also got a Women's Intercontinental Championship triple threat match, I think, which is slated to actually kick off the show. It's Becky Lynch defending the Women's Intercontinental Championship against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. That match, as I mentioned, I think is going to be kicking off the show. We've got a WWE Women's Tag Team Championship 4-way tag team match. We've got new champions, Raquel Rodriguez, and a new partner, Roxanne Perez, defending against Charlotte and Alexa Bliss from SmackDown, Ruca and Zaria from NXT, and the Kabuki Warriors reuniting from Monday Night Raw. We've got a WWE Women's Championship match as Tiffany Stratton defends against her idol, the WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, competing. Of course, they teamed up earlier this year at WWE Elimination Chamber. And then I believe this is the main event, at least that's what they were kind of hinting at, is for the Women's World Championship as Io Sky defends her Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley. Of course, Sky holds multiple victories over the Eradicator, so it'll be interesting to see if she can continue her title reign this evening. Indeed. So, like I said, we've got 7 matches, which for a Triple H PLE card is a lot. Usually it's 4 or 5. So that's quite interesting. If you haven't already, click the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well. As you can see right there, we're currently at 23,221, getting closer and closer to 24K on that road to 25K. You don't get anything for getting 25K or 50K, 100K plaque. One day. That's what we have. Like I said, shout out Red Ones in the chat. Evening, Owen. Harry, one of our members, says, big up, Owen. Couldn't tune in yesterday, but we'll be here tonight. I'm sure the matches will deliver and no adverts. Well, it's still WWE, even in a PLE. We're going to get a lot, aren't we? We're going to get a lot. It's inevitable. While there won't be commercial breaks, there will be commercials. Yeah. Big up Matthew in the chat as well. Mark says he thinks we might see Michelle McCall. And big up Jason Hanna, always getting involved here on the channel, whether it's here, UV, or wherever. One of our members as well. First super chat of the evening. As you saw, if you do put in a super chat, a little GIF pops up as well. And we are a very small channel, so the super chats really do mean a lot, and they really do make a difference. So shout out to everyone that has put those in, or members chats, or become new members, gifted memberships, you name it. It really does mean a lot. It really does help out. Jason says, Owen, what are your expectations for this show? Do you know what, Jason? It's a really good question, because in the sort of in the whole weekend here, it's kind of got lost that Evolution's coming back, and for years people have wanted it. And I do sympathize. I really do sympathize with the women's roster, because I do think there is an element of, well, WWE, and I'm seeing it on the countdown show that they're doing now, and they're talking about, the evolution of women's wrestling and how far they come and the spotlight WWE's putting on them. And that's all true, and it's all well and good, but you do get the impression they're being hung out to dry here with where they've placed the show. It's at the end of a weekend end of a week that's had a lot of wrestling. We've had Raw, NXT, Dynamite, Collision, SmackDown, Supercard of Honor, all in Texas, Great American Bash, Saturday night's main event, and now we've got Evolution. We've had 9 events, and plus more, but not 9 events that people could have bought tickets to this week and or watched. So I think there's an element of fatigue there. There's a Beyonce concert, like literally right across the street, isn't it, at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium? So, and also people bought tickets to watch yesterday's Saturday night main event, and maybe the Great American Bash. I know that was a center stage, and I don't even know if there was 1,000 people there. But so now when they're going, well, ticket sales aren't as great. Well, what did you expect? You've put at the end of a really busy wrestling week, and you've also done it to purposely counter program as well, and I just don't know if that's the right move for WWE to use what should be a celebration of women's wrestling as a pawn in their sort of counter programming game. And I worry that if the show doesn't get that many viewers, or the show doesn't get that many people buying tickets, they'll go, well, that's why we can't do a women's PLE, because it didn't draw. And you go, well, did it not draw because people didn't like women's wrestling, or did it not draw because you didn't put it in the best position to draw? I think most likely the latter. In terms of what I expect from the show in quality, it's going to be some really good matches. Io Sky, Rhea Ripley will be excellent. I've got no doubts about that. Becky, Bayley, and Lyra will be very good, I think. Be interesting to see if we do have any surprises for the Battle Royal. I think Nikki Bella probably wins that Battle Royal actually as well, because they've kind of alluded, or she's alluded to the fact she's back for a while. Tiffany versus Trish. I don't know what the last few times we've seen Trish wrestle. Obviously, she's not what she was 20 odd years ago. Could we have a cash in this evening as well? That's entirely possible too. So there's going to be good matches, and I think drama, good stories involved in it. But I do sympathize about just how this has all been sort of positioned, if that makes sense. But big up, appreciate the super chat there, Jason. Mark says, would you like a plaque in the style of a low sugar energy monster? Absolutely, which I've got here again this evening. We're on, what's this? This is Ultra Rosa this evening, which I believe they're not making anymore. Ultra Rosa anymore. There are so many different flavors, obviously. Some get cycled in and out. Ultra Rosa is one that is being cycled out, I think, which I don't mind. It's not like I'm going to miss it. It's not my favorite or anything like that. Like I said, I will be trying the Lando Norris Zero Sugar Monster this week when it arrives as part of my weekly food shop. I'm very excited for that. But as I always say, if you've got an energy drink company and you can create some kind of zero sugar, zero calorie energy drink that can sponsor these watch-alongs, I mean, synergy. That is synergy right there. So one day we'll get to that. Maybe. You never know. Who knows? We're about 3 minutes from the show beginning. That'll be good. Actually, let me refresh my Netflix feed. Like I said, it's going to be on Netflix. Who starts in 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Is that about right? Yes, about right. Good. Yes, we're all set up when it comes to that. And hopefully this is going to be a good show. It's an enjoyable show. Yesterday, the sort of fallout of yesterday, I tell you what, it was newsworthy, obviously, for the events that was on, but we did a news video earlier today. The Seth Rollins injury, unfortunately, looks legitimate. Adam Cole, a little bit more we learned out about him. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select reporting today that it is believed that the issues that Adam Cole is suffering from are concussion-related, which is really, really unfortunate and which really, really sucks. His future in pro wrestling is incredibly uncertain. It really enjoyed All in Texas yesterday. Thought it was a great show. Thought it was long, but I thought it was a really good show. I actually really enjoyed Goldberg versus Gunther. I mentioned it on the post show I did for that match. I thought I didn't really have any expectations for that match, honestly, and it was better than I thought it was going to be. It was actually better. What the hell is going on there? There's a Bray Wyatt cosplay behind the countdown panel there, and he looks the part. He really does look the part. He's like a spitting image of sort of 2016, 2017 circa Bray Wyatt. My goodness me. Yeah. David says, why not do MU? MU. What is MU? I'm not sure. Nathaniel is in the chat, says, hi, Owen. I think Rhea wins just because I can easily see EO taking the L for Rhea's repertoire. I feel like, getting Rhea in like a championship position ahead of SummerSlam feels like that's gonna. I feel like it's gonna happen. David says multiple streams. Twitch, Kick, Rumble, etc. for these. I mean, I could. I just I'll do them on YouTube. Maybe we'll get there one day. I tell you what, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do night 2 of SummerSlam. Night 2 of SummerSlam, August 3rd. Man United are playing at the same time. I'm going to be doing a simulcast stream because I've got 2 things in front of me. So I'll do that. But I've been looking to how I'm going to pull that off, like from a technical point of view, and it's being more confusing than I anticipated. The only thing I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. I'll be able to pull it off, I think. Will I be able to pull it? What conclusion did I come to? Oh, yeah, I did come to a conclusion that I think I can kind of do it. I don't know how it will. I'm going to have to test. I'm definitely going to have to test for that one. But if I can pull that off, I'll be quite proud of myself. Because when I say like simulcast stream, I mean it will look like this on one thing for SummerSlam, and then on the UV, I will still be obviously physically where I am, but all of the graphics will be totally different looking. It's going to be a whole thing. So yeah, but we've started. We've started. There we go. Farm Arena in Hotlanta. There's Bayley arriving. Redvan says you saw it. Sort of, yeah. Sort of. But that was more sort of multiple events. But it was graphics were still the same. Lyra Valkyria's there backstage on the phone. There is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch. She walked through the metal detector with her belt, which was quite interesting. Tiffany Stratton. It's Tiffy time in the ATL. I think it'll be fun. You'll say he's gone for the punk kick on this channel, then UV. You go, wait a minute, it's just new guy. Yeah, exactly. I think it will be fun. I think it'll be fun. Something a little bit different. Because it'd be interesting to see what's more exciting. SummerSlam or UV or a Manchester United preseason game. I think SummerSlam is as questionable as WWE Creative has been at points this year. I think it might be. I think it might just be good. There's Rhea Ripley. Listen to the reaction she gets. My goodness. She's never defeated Io Sky, though. Historic night of action at Evolution. So are they doing like Joe Test as the host? Because Michael Carr did see he was there. As we're getting a cold intro with Katy Perry singing Rise. Stephanie McMahon welcoming to WrestleMania. Stephanie Vaquer, Chelsea Green, Ivy Nile, Trish Stratus, Molly Holly. Mae Young, Jazz, Lita, Michelle McCool, Victoria, Mighty Molly, AJ Lee. I tell you, a lot of people are saying if AJ Lee was in, it's China. If AJ Lee was in the Battle Royal tonight, that would be cool. I don't think she will. I don't think she will. I do think eventually she'll probably have one more match with WWE. I just don't know if it'll be tonight. Because they just haven't made this event feel like, oh, you've got to see it. If they really, really spent a good chunk of time building it, I'd be like, okay, then they'll do something big at it. But they haven't really done that, which I think is really unfortunate. Oh, so you can see Bianca Belair when she uses the braid as a whip. We've got 50 people watching, which is fantastic. If you haven't already, guys, click that like button. Let's see if we can get a 1-to-1 ratio. Through the door, click the like button and be sure to subscribe as well. Reminder, we do daily news videos, countdown videos, live streams, watch-alongs, post-shows. I'm still trying to figure out. What would be the best time for it, guys. I want to have a situation where we have a live stream here, maybe weekly, once a week, maybe a couple of times a week. But I'm trying to figure out where that would fit in the schedule of things. That's the only difficult thing, is because I want to have it a good time. And also, I wouldn't want to have it just be by myself. I'd probably want to have people on. So I'd have to find people I want to bring on. Yeah, but I've got to figure out what time that would be best. Because obviously UV commitments, and I'm involved in the football flex as well. So, but we'll get there. WWE Evolution. Well, there's pyro going off inside the ring. State Farm Arena is hyped. Jamie says, don't bring any Manchester United people on. No, I don't think it would be. I don't think it would have Flex and KG on there. It would be like people in the wrestling space, I think. Is Joe Tess. Big up Jamie as well in the chat. As Joe Tess is yeah, He's hosting. I think he's doing this similar like he does at Saturday Night's Main Event, doing his hosting duties. Bring out the co-host. And the literal evolution of... Who is it? It's Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie McMahon is the host, the co-host of WWE Evolution. She's back. I don't know if she's under contract to WWE. I'm not sure what her title is anymore, because she's obviously no longer an executive, but she does WWE projects. Of course, she's got her podcast. She's got Stephanie's Places, which was an ESPN show. Former WWE Women's Champion, though, Stephanie McMahon. The very first evolution Stephanie talking about. Regularly main eventing. As Mark says, remember, Stephanie created women's wrestling. Exactly. She factual. She did. You know, when people go who was the sort of Luthez of women's wrestling, people say Stephanie McMahon. They don't say Mildred Burke or Mae Young. They say Stephanie McMahon. That's what they say. When are we going to have a match? What's going on? We've just got an interview with Stephanie McMahon opening the show. What's going on? She says she's looking forward to Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Going to see a fight tonight, apparently. And Bianca Belair is... Right, we're going to ringside. Yes, Michael Cole and Wade Barrett. Red Devils 99 says Evolution will have less commercial than main event. Well, I don't know. Not commercial breaks, but video packages. There'll be matches, tables, ladders. I mean, it's already sponsored by Maybelline. They've got a cosmetic partner. Right, we have our first match of the evening. As I mentioned, it's for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. There we go. Let's move this, actually. There you go. So it's for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Get your predictions in. Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Big Time Bex retaining? Is Bayley going to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship for the first time? Or is Lyra going to become the first ever two-time Women's Intercontinental Champion? Mark says, will someone cash in tonight or is it too early? I think they will, Mark. I think they will. My prediction is we will have Jade Cargill will defeat Naomi. Maybe because of some kind of, I don't know, Bianca-ness. And then Naomi will cash in after the Tiffany Stratton Trish Stratus match. And that will lead to a triple threat match at SummerSlam for the women's championship. It's my prediction. Bayley needs a new theme song. She does, Red Devils 99. But that's the same can be said for a lot of people on the WWE roster. My goodness me. We're 3 likes away from 40 likes, folks. If you haven't already clicked the like button. Crowd loves Bayley. I would assume next we'll probably have Lyra Valkyria on her way out. Dun dun dun. Ah! Dun dun dun. Ah! Oh! According to Sean Ross Sapp, Seth Rollins is backstage at WWE Evolution. He's got his knee in a brace and he's on crutches. In fact, I will read you the report. Fightful Select has learned that Seth Rollins is backstage at WWE Evolution on crutches and with a brace on his knee. Easy for me to say. People have been told the injury initially looked bad backstage. Lyra with the wings. Jamie's convinced it's to work, isn't it? Jamie's convinced that the Rollins thing is to work. So we will see. This is a tough one. What do I think the result is going to be? I think Becky Lynch retains, and I think we probably get Becky versus Bayley at SummerSlam. I think. There is the man. The woman's Intercontinental Champion. Someone with a big Becky Hogan sign, which is hilarious. Big Becky Hogan sign. Tremendous. As Becky raises the championship above her head inside the squared circle. Seth's going to be like Stone Cold at the end of his career. Knees just absolutely destroyed. Well, you feel bad for Rollins, don't you? Because whenever he's on top, he gets hurt. You know him. And like you say, he's had a knee injury, like a ton of knee problems. Of course, did his knee when he was WWE World Champion the first time. Then wrestled with like a torn meniscus for months when he was World Heavyweight Champion. Now he's arguably top heel on Raw, maybe underneath Gunther, but you know what I mean? One of the top stars on Raw, gets this big push with Heyman and a faction, hurts his knee. His knees are going to be pretty cooked. All right, here we go. Listen to the crowd. Crowd are very excited. They are really excited, aren't they? My goodness. And Bayley just went after Lyra Valkyria. Starts off with 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen. Becky is getting absolutely smashed in the face by Bayley. There you go. There's a reversal. Big uppercut and a kick to the gut. Becky Lynch with a 6 and there you go. Nice back suplex by Bayley. Oh, and Lyra just attacks Bayley from behind. Double leg takedown by Bayley. Now Bayley just teeing off with the right hands. Bayley going for Oklahoma roll. Nope. Oof. Lyra kicks out. Gonna go for a backslide. Yeah, backslide in. Good reversal that by Bayley. Oh, double pin attempt here by Becky Lynch. And Bayley and Lyra both kicked out at the same time. Going for a manhandle slam. Oh, roll up. Oh. Lynch up on the shoulders of Lyra. Oh, no, it was a running knee. Oh, Lyra's using Becky as a weapon. Becky back down. Lyra springboards off the second rope, turns it into a crossbody, takes out Bayley, though. Speaking of crossbodies, there's a crossbody onto Becky Lynch. That's only a 2 count. Frenetic pace to start this one. Oh, there's another roll up. Shoulders are down. And Lyra kicked out at 2. There was Becky Lynch with that. Look at this submission. Look at this submission attempt by Lyra Valkyria. But Bayley, oh, just kicked Lyra straight in the jaw. Bayley sporting the purple hair tonight. I tell you what, Bayley, she clipped her head on the bottom turnbuckle. She went down. But I tell you what, one thing that has been good for Lyra is I didn't think, well, she's caught by both Bayley and Becky. Oh, thrown into the announce table. I didn't think Lyra should have been the first women's Intercontinental Champion, and she didn't really do anything for months, I felt. It didn't really develop all that. But in this feud with Becky Lynch, I think we've seen her best work on the main roster by far. I think she's developed much more in terms of her performance in the ring. She's had good matches. She's developed much more of a character. She looks a lot calmer. So I think that's credit to her and Becky, to be fair. Kick to the chest by Becky Lynch to Bayley. Becky's maybe going to be thinking of a baseball slide. Clips the shoulder of the role model. Oh, that was a nasty landing for Lyra Valkyria. She just thudded on the outside of the ring. Oh, drop kick. Crossbar. Going for tornado DDT. Oh, and Becky just shoves Lyra into the steel steps. So the Women's Intercontinental Champion suddenly is in control. Throws Bayley into the barricade. Oh, Bexploder suplex and Bayley. Ooh, her knee. And we've already seen a lot when it comes to knee injuries the last 24 hours. You can't rule out anything, can you? Bayley kicks out at 2. Becky Lynch is talking to herself. Seeing that crossbody by Lyra when she took out Bayley on the outside. Let's have a look if you can see her knee. Oh, yeah, her knee. Jamie says decent attendance by the looks. Yeah, I mean, I think you can always tell with the lighting, can't you? I think maybe some of those middle sections, maybe it's not totally packed out, but I think, like I said, I did it. Ultimately, it like I said, I sympathize for them because I don't think it's indicative of WWE's, the women's division and WWE's ability to draw or not. I think they've been put in a really difficult position. This should be a PLE that has a whole weekend to itself, doesn't have competition on any of the nights, Cover, and Bayley kicks out at 2. Oh, 8 likes away from 50 likes, folks. If you haven't already, click the like button and be sure to subscribe. As Becky is just choking Bayley through on that middle rope. Oof, right hand by Bayley. Oh, big right hand by Becky Lynch, though. Look at that. Just Becky just in total control at the moment. Lyra, she was driven into the steps. We haven't really seen her since, have we? Crowd chanting for Bayley. Bayley, there's fighting back. Oof. Forearm. Trading the forearms. Look at this. Go for a rose plant. No. Bayley rolls her up. No. Or maybe a manhandle slam. Oh, crossbody by Lyra takes out both of her opponents. Lyra's all kind of fired up. There's kicks. Look at these spin kicks and then kicks to the chest. Headbutt. He strikes. Oh, went for a spin kick. Oh, wow. Becky actually used Lyra's leg. Oh, manhandle slam. Oh, brilliant counter. Shades of Eddie Guerrero versus The Rock in 2002 on Raw. Love that counter. Oh, a big spin kick by Lyra. Northern Light suplex with the bridge. Oh, we're going to have a bit of locomotion, I think. Turns it into a fisherman's suplex. Brilliant. With the bridge as well. Oh, Bayley with an elbow. What a match. What a match. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic pacing in this. Look at Bayley with this elbow. Horrible landing for Lyra. And this is the other part of it as well. For people that will be like, oh, they didn't sell out or, empty seats, whatever. They're making a load of noise. That's the most important thing. How is it coming across on TV and other people in attendance enjoying it? It's always the way. Oof. Got these stomps. Oh, roll up. Bayley rolled through, used momentum. Oh, knee to the nose. What are you thinking there? Oh, sunset flip bomb into Lyra. Bayley with a cover. 2. And Becky kicks out. Lyra's still caught up on the top rope. Oh, nice. Springboard elbow. Cover. 2. Oh, and Lyra manages to roll the shoulder up. I tell you what a brilliant opener this has been so far. You listen to the crowd. They're absolutely loving this. Bayley with an elbow. That was a stomp to the head by Bayley. Now, Bayley's going to go to the top. Oh, Becky Lynch is with that big forearm. Oh, right hand. Becky just kicked back Lyra. There's a superplex. Cover, 2. And Bayley gets shoulders up. Oh, she was going to go for disarmer or a version of. There you go. Got to go for a version of a cross arm breaker. 2. Oof. Now got to go for disarmer, but Bayley. Maybe Rose. Oh, what a leg drop by Lyra. 1, 2. Oh, kicks out. Look at this. The peripatia was a leg drop across the back of the neck of both Bayley and Becky Lynch. All 3 women are down in the middle of the ring. Crowd continue to chant, "This is awesome." Wade Barrett. What banger we're getting here. Valkyria up on the shoulder. Becky, she's going to go for a reverse and regular DDT. Beautiful. 2. Oh, and Lyra rolls the shoulder up. I tell you what, there's been a lot of creativity in this match as well, hasn't there? A lot of creativity, a lot of really innovative offense. Becky Lynch cutting a bit of a frustrated figure at points. Becky telling Lyra to get up. Oh, brilliant. Roll through. No. Another roll through. Oh. Oh, flip. Watch out. Manhandle slam. That'll be it. 1, 2. Oh, and Bayley saves the match, breaks it up. Becky and Bayley. Of course, big disdain for each other. Oh, Becky meets her there. Hits the ropes. Oh, there's a reverse elbow. Swinging sidewalk slam. Shades of Victoria. Oh, Bayley to Bayley. It's going to be it. 1, 2. Oh, Lyra breaks it up this time. What a match. Crowd continues to chant, "This is awesome." Oh, slap. Oh, step up Enziguri. Nightwing, this might be it. 1, 2. Oh, Bayley breaks up again this time. Oh. I mean, this is several times now where people have hit their signature moves. Crowd chant in women's wrestling. Oh, roll up. Jackknife cover. Bayley kicks out. And again. Nightwing attempt again. Bayley going to roll up. 1, 2. No, rolls up again. Oof. Stefan Sagiri. No, misses. Rose plant. This might be it. Roll up. Oh, look at this. Look at this backslide. Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely spectacular. Bayley hits the Rose plant, and a backslide roll-up by Becky Lynch was excellent. I tell you what, that was a fantastic match. Get your star ratings in on that one. I mean, what would you say? I give it a 4. I give it a 4, maybe. Look at this. It was there was manhandle slams, Nightwings, Rose plants. Jason says 4. Nathaniel says 4. At least. Red One says 4. Harry says 4. David says 4. The Stretford Buckeye says 4. Slick says 4. I'd go for 4. I think I would give that a 4. Top match. Great opener. 3 real good, strong workers. Look at that. Look at that backslide as well. Great transition. Becky Lynch, still the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Lyra and Bayley look despondent. Becky Hogan. What? What was Becky doing, to be honest? But first match down, and truly a brilliant opener, must be said. Enjoyed that very, very, very much. As we go back to that. We're 2 likes away from 50 likes, by the way, folks. If you haven't already, click the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well whilst you're at it. If you haven't already, of course. I mean, we can't watch WWE at LFG over here in the UK. It's only on A&E, but we don't have it. As WWE's in Atlanta. 3 weeks away from SummerSlam. Of course, I will be live that evening as well. Well, for both nights, Saturday and Sunday. That will be. And there's Ava, the general manager of NXT. There is Mark Henry. What a reaction he got. Good grief. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's Vicky Guerrero. Good grief. So what's coming up next? The women's NXT Women's Championship. The NXT Women's Championship up next. Get your last-minute predictions in. A big up to everyone. We did hit 50 likes, which is fantastic. Jason's been a member for 2 months. Says, Owen, do you think we'll ever see Brock Lesnar back in WWE? I really don't know. I mean, I saw over the weekend because I think Paul Heyman put a happy birthday Brock Lesnar thing out there. And I think they started selling some particular merchandise that they hadn't sold for like 18 months or something. So people said they thought Brock was going to come back. I don't know. Part of me says yes, because everyone eventually comes back. It's just, it depends what happens with all of the lawsuit stuff, and depends how long that goes on for, of course. As long as that lawsuit's active, you feel like no. But of course, things could change very quickly. So I don't know, to answer your question. I don't even know what his sort of contract status is. I mean, I'm assuming he's still under contract. I think like his contract was frozen. I'm not sure. As we're just finding out how we got here when it comes to the NXT Women's Championship. Of course, Jordynne Grace facing off against Jacy Jayne. Of course, she pinned Jada Parker. In terms of who do I think is going to win this? Well, like I said, the winner of this will actually go on to Slammiversary next weekend. It's Slammiversary. Well, this time next week, Slammiversary from the UBS Arena on Long Island in New York. And that's going to see the NXT Women's Champion facing off against the TNA Knockouts World Champion, title for title. And it makes me think Jacy Jayne's going to win because she's been on a lot of episodes of TNA Impact recently. But then, of course, Jordynne Grace got a lot of history with TNA. Hold both championships. That's certainly possible. She is going to have Blake Monroe, though, at ringside with this. Because she wants some help when it comes to Fatal Influence. Which I think it might be. I think it might be a situation where maybe Blake Monroe turns on Jordynne Grace, perhaps. Oh, I forgot how bad Jordynne Grace's new theme is. There's Blake Monroe. I mean, I'm not going to lie, honestly. The Def Rebel, honestly. Crimes against pro wrestling, crimes against music. I don't know. So bad. Nathaniel says, I left 45 minutes from the UBS. I can take the train to the arena. I wanted to get tickets, but I worked too much to get time. I was thinking about whether I'd to do a watch along and post show next weekend for TNA Slammiversary. I'll think about it. Depends on the sketch. Depends on the sketch. But yes, Blake Monroe. You feel like Blake's turning, don't you? As we await the champion, comes Jacy Jayne. course, with Fatal Influence. Fallon, Henley, Jazmyn next. It's the first career one-on-one match versus Jordynne Grace for Jacy Jayne, her second title defense. Of course, at one point was in Toxic Attraction, as Wade Barrett points out. Now in Fatal Attraction, leading Fatal Attraction. Will she be NXT Women's Champion by the end of this? That is the question. Massive upset when she won the NXT Women's Championship, for sure. Heading up to the ring announcer, Alicia Taylor. As we have the ring introductions. Accompanied by Blake Monroe. It's Jordynne Grace. Jason says Brock will probably be back in WWE before we get Brian and Boomer deal done. Oh, God. Don't, Jason, don't. Yeah, I feel like we're getting Jacy Jayne retaining. She's going to be at Slammiversary next weekend. And she's licking the title. And the referee raises the title. Crowd chanting NXT. The bell rings. We are underway. What was that by Jacy Jayne? Oh, gosh. Straight right hand. German suplex by Jordynne Grace. And Jayne's to the outside. Oh, suicide dive already. Look at Jordynne Grace all fired up. Now puts Jacy Jayne back in the ring. Cover. Jayne gets the shoulder up, no problem. Maybe going to go for... Oof. Oh, look at that. Just hangs Jordynne Grace up over the second rope. Oh, look at that. Big PK kick. Right to the shoulder of Jordynne Grace. Jacy Jayne talking some smack. Back in the ring. Oh, look at that nice backbreaker by Jayne. Cover. And Jordynne Grace kicks out at 2. Look at that. Oof. With Grace, when she was just hung up. And look at this neck breaker. Great technique. Crowd chanting for Grace. Here we go. Fallon, Henley. Oh, look at that. Cannonball by Jacy Jayne. Cover. Only gets a 2. Speaking of 2, we're 2 likes away from 60 likes. If you haven't already, click the like button. Oof. And now just side headlock. To be careful and check it's not a choke. Is it almost like a version of a bulldog choke, isn't it? Kind of, yeah. It looks very bulldog choke-esque. Jordynne Grace trying to get out of it, trying to get the crowd on her side. Oh, look at that. Thrust right to the throat. Floats over Grace. And look at that. Double A spine buster. Shades of Hall of Famer Arn Anderson. Of course, Blake Monroe did pin Jacy Jayne at Great American Bash yesterday. Crowder chanting, "Let's go, Jordan." Oof, look at that forearm. There's one from Jordynne Grace. Just teeing off against each other. Oh, ducks. The clothesline. There's a chop. To be fair, it's been largely Jacy Jayne this match, isn't it? Jason Hanna says, does that guy in the front row with the hat work for WWE? I see him at every event. I don't know how he does it, but he is. I don't think he works for WWE. Backslide, no. Oh, just slaps the knee. Going for it. I don't know what that was. Hey, she meant to try to sort of do an inverted powerbomb. Didn't really work. What's she going for here? Oof. It's like a folding powerbomb. Oof. Jayne kicks out at 2. Grace looking a bit frustrated. Going for the driver. Oof. Look at that. Power slam. Oh, went for a Vader bomb. Ducks the kick. On the shoulders, no. Jacy Jayne manages to wriggle out. There's an elbow. Oh, super kick by Jacy Jayne. Oof, what was that? Hit the back of her heel. A pump kick by Jacy Jayne. I'm going to try and do the guillotine again. Grace with a kick to the gut. Grace skins the cat. Oh, what a knee. Nasty flush on the jaw. Twisting neck breaker. Sweeps the arm. Oh, Jordynne Grace just kicks out. That twisting hanging neck breaker off the middle rope. And what's Jayne going to go for now? Now, just look. Just trying to pull her hair. Oh, what a stomp. Jacy Jayne said she's too smart for this shit. Oh, went for a flip into the corner, missed. Sunset flip. Gets a 1. Stacks her up. Oh, she's got kicked in the face. Went for a pump kick, caught. Jordynne Grace. Oh, turns it into some kind of suplex. 1, 2. Oh, it's close. Look at this. Turned it into... Yeah, it was almost like a Fishman suplex, kind of. Maybe now Jordynne Grace is in control. Jordynne Grace, gets caught with the reverse elbow from Jacy Jayne. Floats up and over. Oof. I mean, we've not really seen Blake Monroe at all in this match, have we? Oh, what a kick by Jacy Jayne to the head. Now what's Jayne going to go for? Oh, Frankenstein, it was a bit clunky. Oh, running knee. 2. Oh, just kicks out. It wasn't the best Frankensteiner, was it? Now, get ready. Fallon Henley. Oh, a headbutt by Blake Monroe. She's got the women's title in the ring. Tug of war. Rolls her up, 2. Oh, kicks out. Crowd really built on that one, didn't they? Oh, look at that reverse elbow. They're both down. Jazmyn Nix. Oh, Blake Monroe just takes out Jazmyn Nix. Blake says, finish the job. Juggernaut driver. Fallon Henley. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. I think Michael Cole, you just botched it. It wasn't a backfire. She did it on purpose. She turned on her. Michael Cole going backfire. I don't think that was a mistake. And look at Blake Monroe. Just gives the championship to Jacy Jayne and then walks off. The real question is why? Yeah, absolutely. Look at that wiped out fatal influence at ringside. Oh. I think Jacy Jayne connected with a legit rolling encore. Look at Jordynne Grace. She looks furious at ringside. It's time. This is the Naked Gun. I'm very interested in this because I love. How can you not love the Naked Gun films? Because they're so stupid and silly. The originals. I mean, it's never going to be like the original, Leslie Nielsen, but I think it will be funny. If you haven't already, click the like button. We've got 60 likes, which is fantastic. We are 3 subscribers away from 23,230 on that road to 25K in 2025. Blake Monroe being a heel, though, is definitely much needed. The whole babyface thing doesn't really work for her. WWE Late Night. Just like the roast of WrestleMania, what could go wrong? Nothing. It definitely won't leak online or anything like that. Like it did during WrestleMania weekend. As we are 2 matches into WWE Evolution, of course, the match that opened the show was the Women's Intercontinental Championship triple threat match. We just had that. It's Jazz. There is Jazz. You gotta love Jazz. What a badass. There's Ivory as well, from a Women's Champion. Hall of Famer. Original superstar of Glow. There's Jacqueline. 2-time Women's Champion. Cruiserweight Champion. It's Jacqueline. WWE Hall of Famer. And it's Maurice. There is Maurice. 2-time Divas Champion. Joe Test with Stephanie McMahon. We are 61 likes. If you haven't already, click the like button. I'm talking about Blake Monroe turning heel. As Jamie said, Ivory looks the same. I know. She doesn't age. I remember Ivory when she used to host, was it called WWE Experience? I think it was, with Todd Grisham. I think coming up next is the Women's Tag Team Championship match. Are we going to have new tag team champions? We shall see. Well, the soul stature. Jason says Liam Neeson is from Ballymena, only about 40 minutes drive from where I am. Are you ready? You're from Northern Ireland, Jason. Big up to you. See, you got people from all over the world watching us. Northern Ireland into the USA. UK, Northern Ireland, obviously. Here come the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka and Kairi Sane. Are we going to see a title change? We haven't. It's a third consecutive championship match. We've yet to see any titles change hands. Of course, the Kabuki Warriors, multiple-time women's tag team champions. Got a face paint from Asuka. Two-time women's tag team champions. Certainly, they've got an issue with the Judgment Day. Nobody is ready for Asuka, indeed. How could you not love Asuka? Of course, Asuka back now from a knee injury, kept her out of action for over a year. As we await for more entrants into this match. Who's coming out next? Oh, it's Zaria. More NXT influence on this show. And look at Sol Ruca with the little leapfrog over the top. Of course, Sol Ruca, the NXT Women's North American Champion. What we will see in this match, hopefully anyway, we'll see the Soul Snatcher, which is an unbelievable move. It doesn't make a ton of sense, the Soul Snatcher move. It doesn't make a huge amount of sense, the Soul Snatcher move, but it's an unbelievable move nevertheless. But could the NXT tag team make a difference? Here comes Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Here comes the Queen indeed. We haven't changed the graphic. Tag titles, of course, on the line. Look at the pyro for Charlotte Flair. And her tag team partner, certainly an odd tag team to say the least, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Of course, carrying Lily, that creepy doll. Maybe they're starting to actually like each other. Bliss, a former 3-time women's champion. Women's tag team champion, excuse me. Just threw Lily on the floor. That's not nice. Yeah, the letter from the Players Tribune for that Charlotte Flair did was actually really well done. So these two certainly could win the women's tag team championships. And here come the women's tag team champions, representing the Judgment Day, of course. Roxanne, Perez, and Raquel Rodriguez. Get the impression still Raquel is maybe not the biggest fan of Roxanne. Barcelona are yet to decide whether they want to proceed with a Rashford deal or not. It's not about loan or permanent, no club-to-club talks yet. It's all about Barca internal decision on the winger that they want. As Raquel Rodriguez with the prodigy. So it's a fatal four-way match for the Women's Tag Team Championships. 2 women start in the ring. You can tag anyone you want into this matchup. You'll probably see a lot of blind tags in this. The Women's Tag Team titles on the line. Bell rings. We are underway. Who's going to start? Oh, my goodness. Kairi Sane just drop kick Roxanne Perez. She didn't even see it coming. Oh. Catches the kick. It was, slap. Kairi Sane and Roxanne Perez, I mean, they had, like, I think there was a match on Raw recently, and to say that they had trouble, like, their timing was just off is an understatement. There was a lot of off timing involved in both of them. That clothesline by Kairi Sane, cover, stacks her, and Roxanne Perez kicks out. Tags in Asuka. Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow. Oof. Kicks to the back. And there's a drop kicks and bulldogs and everything you can possibly think of. Asuka. She's a former women's tag team champion with Charlotte Flair. And one with Alexa Bliss. Asuka sends Roxanne into the rope. Raquel tags herself in. Oh, big double clothesline by Raquel Rodriguez, the powerhouse. Look at this body slam. Body slam to Asuka. Picks up Kairi just with ease. Oh, just slams Kairi into Asuka. Look at that. Big vicious forearm to Charlotte. Knocks her off the apron. And now the Judgment Day just take out the NXT tag team of Zaria and Ruca. Tag, and in comes Roxanne Perez. These kicks to the gut. Oh, kick. Crowd chants they want Charlotte. Charlotte getting a babyface chance. Alexa Bliss is in. Here's the shoulder tackles. Look at that. Takes down Perez. Oof. Oh, big right hand. I was about to slap. Oh, a rake to the eyes. Zaria now in the match. Bliss just trying to grab Zaria by the throat. Oh. Look at Zaria, just the strength. Look at this. Oh, Bliss manages to roll out. Goes after the back of the leg. DDT. Oh, just catches it. Look at the strength. Oh, into a vertical suplex. So Ruca's. Oh, wow. So Ruca. Face first goes Alexa Bliss and kicks out at 2. Jason says, I know it's a wrestling show, but the Platinum Book for Bastard. There's going to be a video going up tomorrow morning on United View about just that from yours truly. Ruca. Look at this, bit of a whirly bird. Oh. Flips by Ruca. Oh, catches the kick. And there's the right hand. Oh, and a kick to Ruca. And then comes Raquel once more. Splash in the corner. Roxanne, let's try to get a little bit more synergy. Getting there. In comes Charlotte Flair. Got that big crossbody. Oh. Crowd loves Charlotte Flair, don't they? My goodness. Listen to these shoes, these woos for the chops. They absolutely love Charlotte Flair. Oh, Flair with a clothesline. Catches Roxanne Perez. Fall away slam. And a kip up. There's a clothesline. Sends Raquel over. There's a big boot. Sends Zaria down. Oh, roll-up attempt. Oh, Charlotte kicks out. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, what a spear. 1, 2. Oh. What a spear that was. Gonna go for the figure eight, perhaps. Oh, what a boot by Raquel Rodriguez. Right to the head. Asuka tags herself in. Look at that drop kick. German suplex by Asuka. So Ruca. Oh, she gets a German suplex as well. Oh, there's a knee to the prodigy. Spinning back fist. Kick to the gut. Asuka hits the ropes. Kairi Sane tags herself in. Look at that blockbuster neck breaker. Oof. 2. Oh, and Zaria breaks up this time. Zaria just because she just dragged Roxanne Perez to the corner, tagged herself in. Kick to the gut. This one is breaking down your right, Wade Barrett. Oh, spinning back fist. A pair of spinning back fists. Kick between the shoulder blades. And a super kick. Oh, look at that. Double suplex. Look at that. My goodness, my soul, Ruca. Oh. Charlotte just takes everyone out. And there's a big boot. Oh, soul snatcher. Good grief. It's just an unbelievable move. Alexa Bliss. Sister Abigail DDT. No. Ruca able to counter. What's Zaria thinking here? Oof. Oh, she absolutely just wiped out her own partner. And now Zaria, she doesn't know what to do. I mean, Charlotte came to the aid of Alexa Bliss. Oh, turns it into a DDT. Just spikes Zaria. Oh, look at that discus clothesline. Pop rocks. Look at this. The ease in which Roxanne, Raquel Rodriguez can pick up Alexa Bliss. Oh, just power bombs her to the outside. My goodness. Crowd is chanting, holy shit. Look at that tope to the outside. Uh-oh. Tahana bomb. Oh, of one. Look at that. With ease. 1, 2, 3. And Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez are still the women's tag team champions. A bit of a flat finish. Kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But it was a good match. Get your star ratings in for that one. I thought it was enjoyable. I give it a 3. I give it a 3. Maybe 3.5. Maybe give it 3.5, 3. I thought it was fun. I tell you what, Ruca absolutely sold the hell out of that spear. This was when Charlotte Flair manages to pull Alexa Bliss out of danger. Slick gives it a 3. Red Runner 3. Jason a 2.7. Very specific. Jason, very specific. Look at this Tahana bomb as well. One arm. Bang. Stratford Buckeye gives it 3.25. Nathaniel gives it a 3, could have been a 4. Matty Lab with a 3. Well, I think every match, though, been an enjoyable watch, I think, so far. And still plenty of matches to go, of course. Yes, in October, we've got Crown Jewel, but it's not in Saudi, it's in Perth. Of course, we'll have a watch along and a post show and all that fun stuff with all of that. WWE TakeOver Perth. As we see an advert for Riyadh season. If you haven't already, guys, click the like button. We're 5 likes away from 70 likes. Be sure to subscribe as well. We are now over 23,230, which is fantastic. Got a big summer of pro wrestling. We've got coming up next. Like I said, I feel like I might. I'm not going to commit to it yet. I might do TNA Slammiversary next weekend. I might. Depends what the schedule looks like. But I might. I might. Tori Wilson with a Rhea Ripley shirt as well. Jason says, "Oh, do you watch boxing? You know, the big fights. The big fights." Melina, what a pop for Melina! There is Melina. And it's Molly Holly. Molly Holly, Mighty Molly. Producer now for WWE. The Stratford Buckeye says, this has been a really solid show so far. I almost didn't watch tonight. Appreciate you joining us. Jamie says, your busy schedule of watching wrestling. And also winning bets against you, Jamie. So, you know. Just winning those bets, Jamie. You know. Couple of red supers. Yeah. Stephanie McMahon saying the night is over, delivering like she knew it would. Yeah, Stephanie McMahon says, what's Liv Morgan going to think? Indeed. Or is it Tiffany Stratton versus Trish next? Well, this would maybe imply then we're not going to get a cash in, perhaps. Although imagine Naomi, imagine Naomi cashed in, won the championship, and then it's like, right, this no holds barred match is suddenly a women's championship match. Would they even do that? You never know. Trish could do it. Trish's first opportunity at a Women's Championship since vacating in 2006. So that's coming up next. We can switch this, change this graphic to the Women's Championship match. We've got Tiffy versus Trish for the WWE Women's Championship. Is it Tiffy time? Or is it time to turn back time? Women's title. Yeah, every match so far has been a championship match. We've had the Women's Intercontinental Championship, the NXT Women's title, Women's Tag Team titles. Now it's the Women's Championship, the top prize for women on SmackDown. Jamie says WWE runs on Tiffy time. Matty lads, this is going to be the worst match of the night. Well, we'll see. I think the Battle Royal might have that one beat, to be fair, because they can turn into pretty much clusters, can't they? But yes, Trish and Tiffy. Where are we actually in terms of the leaderboard this evening? Let's have a look. So, top of the leaderboard is Jason Hanna, coming in from Northern Ireland with 500 XP. Ridwan is in second place with 150 XP. And Zone is in third. Nathaniel in fourth. And Jamie in fifth. In the Europa League settings. Yes. Just going to qualify for Europa. Well, actually, I suppose technically just gets into the Champions League, depending on how many spots are available, by coefficient for Jamie to qualify for Europe. So, remember to go up the rankings. All you have to do is get involved in the chats, super chats, members chats, etc. You can go up and get your XP. Red Devils 99 says Chelsea Green going to save the Battle Royal like always. I think Nikki Bella is going to win and then have a match in Clash in Paris, which is at the end of August. There are, again, loads of events in August that we're going to be covering. Of course, we'll have SummerSlam, Night 1, Night 2, with the simulcast streaming on UV and on WN365 at the same time. We'll then have WWE, AEW New Japan Forbidden Door is in August. And then I think Clash in Paris is right at the end of the month. I think that is an August event, unless I'm mistaken. Clash in Paris. Yeah, August 31st. So we'll have that one covered as well. Oh, and I don't get the tag match with Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. No one asked for that. I know. I don't. And look, it's one of those ones where it will get media attention. I've always said I don't have a problem with celebrity matches, whatever, because sometimes we, as wrestling fans, just want to keep it all contained as possible, and we don't think about mainstream wider appeal. It will be a spectacle, but I'm like, I don't really care that much. Here comes the Hall of Famer. It's time to rock and roll. Well, it's definitely not Trish Stratus' first singles match in 18 years, because Trish had a feud with Becky Lynch literally 2 years ago. So it's definitely not her first singles match in 18 years, Michael. You called her matches a couple of years ago against Becky Lynch. They had a great match inside of a steel cage at Payback. There is Trish. Could become an 8-time women's champion. It's time to rock and roll. It's Tiffy time. I think he was told it's her first women's championship match in 18 years since she vacated the title in 2006. Unforgiven against Lita. I remember watching it. God, I'm old. I'm getting old. Remember taping that Unforgiven. Taping that Unforgiven on VHS. Watching it the next day. It's from Toronto. It was main evented by John Cena versus Edge. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Cena hit the FU to Edge off the top of the ladder through the table. It's Tiffy time. She is the women's champion. The local pundit, big up to you, says Trish is 49. I believe so, yeah. Looks great for being 49. For the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger. WWE Hall of Famer. Trish Stratus. Of course, teamed up with Tiffy earlier this year at Elimination Chamber. From Prior Lake, Minnesota. The amazing thing as well is, Trish Stratus, as I mentioned, is 49 years old. She's 50 in December. Meanwhile, Tiffany Stratton, she's not even in the peak of her career. Tiffany Stratton's only 26 years old. 26. In pro wrestling years, that is nothing. Bear in mind, wrestlers will keep going into their 50s. With example being Trish nearly. Bell rings, we are underway. Collar and elbow tie-up. Crowd are chanting, thank you, Trish. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Crowd chanting Tiffy time now. So we're going to get dueling chants, certainly. And so it's just some mat wrestling to kick things off. Certainly a lot of experience difference in this one. Oof. There you go. Look at Trish. Gonna maybe turn it into an Alabama slam. Stratus turned it into a sort of head scissors takedown. Still looking sharp. With the bow. Oh, what a slap to the face. And then retort from Trish. Tiffy still doing the Tiffy time stuff. Oh, there's the hip attack across the rope. Cover. And Trish kicks out at 2. There's a snap suplex. Snap suplex, and Trish actually turned it into a bit of a bridge. Now he's going to go for another snap suplex. Another snap suplex, yes. Takes it to the ring apron. Oh, God. That was nasty. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, that is a horrible landing with a thud. Oof. That was nasty. Crowd chants, you still got it. Oof. Oh, ducks under. Spine buster. Stratton gets the shoulder up. She's feeling her shoulder a little bit there, Trish. Jamie said Trish doesn't still have it. I would love that someone they're sitting at a wrestling show with JB. Gotta go, you still got it. JB just be like, no, she doesn't. Gotta go over tornado DDT. Yep, plants her. Cover. 2. And Stratton rolls the shoulder up. And Trish seemingly in control so far. Looks like Tiffany's having a bit of a trouble with the her ring gear. Gonna go with another chop. I went for the chop, missed. Oh, wow. That was a nasty one. Oh, there's one back. Now just an open hand slap. There's a kick. Sends Trish down to the bottom turnbuckle. Tiffy, handspring elbow, beautiful. Now, Tiffy, and can suplex. Oh, what was that? Suplex into the knees, and I think she was meant to land flush. It didn't really work. It was meant to be a bit of a. Let's have a look at this. But yeah, I don't think she got all of it. Stratus floats over, goes for a roll up. Oof. Basement drop kick right to the jaw of Trish. Matty Lad says that was nasty. Indeed, it was. Tiffy going to go to the top rope. Says, what time is it? Oh, Swanton. Oof. Goodness, that was a nasty landing for Trish. Look at this. She didn't just sort of clip her. She got all of this. Ouch. Oh. They gave her prettiest moonsault ever. No. Trish with the right hands. What's Stratus thinking of here? Oh, she may be going for maybe like Stratus faction, I think it was she was going for. Going for the head scissors off the top rope. Vintage Trish. Oh, chick kick. Oh. I mean, Michael Conway Barrett could have sold it on commentary. It's one of her finishing moves, chick kick. Thinking Stratisfaction. No. Up on the shoulders. Get ready. Prettiest moonsault ever. Oh, got the knees up. Now we're going to get Stratisfaction. Stratisfaction. Is it going to be it? 1, 2. Oh, kicks out. Hey, the crowd enjoyed it. Got the knees up for the prettiest moonsault ever. Stratisfaction. But it wasn't enough. Crowd are chanting, this is awesome. Trish. Is Trish going to do a moonsault? You don't usually see this. Oh, God, she's got the knees up. That sucks. Oh, and a chick kick of her own. Alabama slam. Ouch. Prettiest moonsault ever. Let's be it. 1, 2, 3. Tiffany Stratton retains. Get your star ratings in for that one. I would probably maybe a 3.5 again. It was still good. It was still a good match. I think, to be fair, Trish Stratus at 49 pulling it out, not an active worker all the time, I think did very well. That was the prettiest moonsault ever. Jason gives it a 2.5. Straight for Buckeye says a 3. Nathaniel says stiffish match. I'll give it a 3. It is Tiffy time indeed. As Tiffany Stratton. Well, the rest of the referee. Well, the referee was making a beeline there, wasn't he? Wasn't she? Sorry. She really wanted. She was like, "Get back, go back, get out of the ring, get out of there." It was very much. Trish Stratus getting a standing ovation from the crowd. Crowd chant, thank you, Trish. Trish going up to the corners and celebrating. I remember she did this at SummerSlam when she lost to Charlotte Flair. She did a similar thing. Trish Stratus. So they wonder if it's the final time. She'll have another match at some point. I don't think she's done just yet. Matty Ladd says 2.5, much better than I thought. David gives it 2.5. Slick gives it a 3. Jamie says she'll be back. I think she'll at least have one more. She'll at least have one more match. Survivor Series San Diego in November. Of course, we'll be live for that one too. What match is going to be next? That's the question. A bearded Rey Mysterio is so weird, isn't it? Wasn't the best pitch from Rey, was it? Not that I know much about baseball. Don't really know that much about it. All I know is that aren't the games really long? Or haven't they tried to fix that? Is it Alundra Blaze? Former WWE Women's Champion, Hall of Famer. There is Alundra Blaze with the WWE Women's Championship. Look at that. Alani Kai. Former WWE Women's Champion. We're 4 likes away from 70 likes, by the way, folks. If you haven't already, click the like button. And, of course, be sure to subscribe. There's Metro Boomin. He's got his hardcore championship, which is Travis Scott's title. The celebrities are at ringside. Coming up next, it's going to be No Holds Barred. Yes. It is going to be Jade Cargill versus Naomi with Bianca Belair as the special guest referee. Red One says, imagine coming to work as a WWE employee and the script says you're powerbombing an 87-year-old Mae Young through a table. Can't lie. I'm not coming into work. Imagine something horrendous happens. Mae Young, she was indestructible. She wanted to be thrown off Hell in a Cell after that. This is a match a lot of people are looking forward to. I hope, I hope they really live up to the no holds barred stipulation. I'm hoping we get sort of violence, weapons. I think that will help Jade Cargill, to be honest, as well. Red One says Bianca is definitely going to whoop someone's up. Well, it's going to be interesting to see if she calls it down the middle or she does a thing where she aligns with someone. Is she going to align with Jade or align with Naomi? We shall see. Harry says, hopefully this will help hide some of Jade's in-ring deficiencies. I think so. Because I'll be honest, that Queen of the Ring final that she had at Night of Champions against Asuka, that finish, look. I'm surprised they left it in the video package, to be honest. Because the finish of that against Asuka, when she was like doing the pin and then fell backwards and her shoulders clearly came up, was just a mess. Proceed with caution, and then Naomi with the maniacal laughter. Of course, Bianca's been out of action since WrestleMania. She's had broken fingers. But she's back this evening. Hopefully her broken fingers don't stop her from counting. She would hate for something bad to happen to you. It's where Jade came out. They've been feuding forever, really, haven't they? A kick right to the gut. It's, of course, a WrestleMania rematch. There was the big brawl last night, Saturday night's main event, wasn't it? Red Brandon says, I might have to watch Slammiversary now. Well, yeah, look, we've got obviously Trick Williams versus Joe Hendry versus Mike Santana. There is Masa Slamovich versus Jacy Jayne. Winner take all. No holds barred. No countouts, no disqualifications. No holds barred. Only way to win is by pinfall or submission, folks. Here comes the special guest referee. It's not the first time Bianca's been a special guest referee, of course, this year. She was one on an episode of Raw heading into WrestleMania. Bianca Belair, she's going to call it right down the middle. That's the question. Exactly, Cole. Can she? I mean, yeah, she did. She broke into Belair's house not that long ago. Very true. We'll see if indeed she's going to be a proper official. And here comes Miss Money in the Bank. Of course, she's got the proceed with caution. Still got, you know, remnants of the Feel the Glow with her boots. Former SmackDown Women's Champion, of course. Question is, when will she cash it in? Maybe, I'm not sure. It's a bit of a strange entrance, isn't it? A disturbed manic version. That's a correct, that's an apt description, Wade Barrett. Unhinged indeed. Evolution presented by Maybelline, cosmetics partner of WWE. Look at Naomi trying to make eye contact with Bianca Belair. And now a storm is coming. We're 3 likes away. Now 2 likes away from 70 likes, by the way, folks. If you haven't already, click the like button. As here comes Jade Cargill. Still to come after this no holds barred match. Of course, we've got the Battle Royal for a World Championship opportunity at Clash in Paris. And then, of course, we've got the main events, which will be Io Sky defending against Rhea Ripley. Redburn says, what's Cameron up to nowadays? Naomi's tag team partner from like 12, 13 years ago. I think occasionally wrestles. She was in Oh, it's going to use her briefcase as a weapon. Oh, there's a kick. She did wrestle in AEW a couple of times. Oh, do you know what I don't like? The thing when someone gets thrown into an LED board and WWE plays the like static LED thing. I always, I don't know why, I just find that really phony. Like you bounce into the LED board, which means it's gonna get very static. Like it's just, I don't know why they do that. Oof. Jade Cargill just bounced off the steel steps. She told the crowd to kiss her ass. Oh, swings the kendo stick. Jade ducks. Snap suplex and a kip up. Now Jade's going to look for some weapons under the ring. Jason says, is there actually anything inside the briefcase? Yes. There is like literally a contract sometimes. When wrestlers on the road, they do say they actually use it to carry just stuff in because they have to carry it with them everywhere. So they do use it to carry stuff. And Damian Priest said he used to carry like toiletries and what have you in there. Crowd chanting saying they want tables. Oh. Now Naomi getting the kendo stick once again. Oh, right across the shoulder blades. That is painful stuff. Naomi putting a chair in the ring. There's another one. There's a trash can. Throws that in the ring. As David Burke says, not the Slim Jim tables. You're right, exactly. Oh, spear by Jade Cargill. Ouch. Good grief. Jade Cargill, she's got the toolbox out from under the ring. Or kick. Oh, a bulldog. They sent Jade Cargill into the steel chair. Cover. 2. Oh. Jade Cargill kicks out. By the storm, as Michael Cole said. By the storm. Oh. Cargill thrown shoulder first into the ring post. Jason Hanna says, I want blood. Well, I don't think it will eclipse the Hollywood ending. For me, the Hollywood ending is the match of the year still. That match between Mariah May and Timeless Toni Storm from Revolution was absolutely unbelievable. Although, to be fair, the Mercedes Moné Toni Storm match was very good as well yesterday. Is Cargill going to be able to throw Naomi? Yeah, off the top rope. Manages to do that indeed. Cargill wrapping her fist with the steel chain. Oh, just clocks her right in the face. Ouch. Well, she just stole a camera from the cameraman. Oh, look at that. Just throw the camera around. Trash can on the head of Naomi. Oh. Big up Jamie with the super chat. Says AI videos will replace you next year. Very possibly. Very possibly. Simulcast sounds dreadful. I knew you were going to feel positive about it. Oh my goodness. She really threw the toolbox at her. Wonder if Jade will botch again here. Appreciate the support as always, Jamie. Always get involved with the super chats. And that probably has put you to the top of the leaderboard. Yeah, top of the leaderboard as well. Always support. That's why Jamie's a member and a moderator, because not afraid to tell me how they're feeling, and also just be honest with me. It doesn't hold back. It's opinions. Oh wow! Went into the TV monitor and it blew up. Yeah, it was fire. Look at this. Oof. Oh, kick to the gut. Look at the state of that television. Bianca said you can stop right now. Have to be fighting this. Still got her fingers wrapped in tape, by the way, Bianca Belair. Look at that kick by Naomi. Oh, she's just trying to use the leg as a weapon and trying to put it in the eye of Jade Cargill. Good grief. And Naomi's laughing, yes. Oh, floats over the top rope. There's a kick by Naomi. Oh, version of a heat seeker. Because remember, the Slim Jim table's there. Now, he's going for. Oh, through the Slim Jim table goes Jade Cargill. So Naomi's still going to do more. Oh, face buster or X Factor 2. Oh, through a table, X Factor into a steel chair, and still kicks out. Someone's bleeding, by the way. Yeah, I think Naomi's busted open her nose. She's got a cut on her nose, it looks like. She blew her bloody nose on Jade Cargill a second ago. Now she's picking up a table. Another Slim Jim table. Now is putting Cargill on the table. Oh, a slap. Now Cargill's on the table with a chair on top of her. What is she thinking of here? Oh, Cargill with a chair to the spine. What's Jade thinking of? Not going to go for. Not for Jaded. Not for Jaded off the top rope through a table. Surely not. Surely not. Oh, Jaded through the table. 1, 2, 3. Cargill with the victory. Through the Slim Jim table. How would you rate that? I'd probably. It was shorter than I thought. I thought that was going to be actually quite considerably longer. Was it me or was that not very long at all? I'd probably give it maybe a 3. Jason says 3.1. Harry says 2.5. Stretford Buckeye says it was a short match, 2.5. Yeah, I agree. I thought it was going to be longer than that. But Bianca raises the arm of Jade Cargill. And Jade Cargill gets the victory. So is that... Or does that still stop Naomi? Could she cash in on the in the Women's World Championship match? Maybe. Maybe. Local pundit gives it a 2.7. Nathaniel says, went to a gas station next door, came back, it was over. It was much quicker than I anticipated that was going to be. Matty led says, I thought Bianca would be more involved. Yeah, they didn't really... I just thought there'd be more happening there. But they kind of had Naomi do a lot of sort of crazy shit. Then Jade sort of did a comeback and then just won. Red Devil was 99, says 2.5. That comeback from Jade after that beating was too quick. Yeah, it was kind of just out of nowhere, wasn't it? But means we've got 2 more matches left. We've got the Battle Royal. The Evolution post-show coming after this. Who is going to win this Battle Royal? That's the question. We'd expect some... Oh, look at this. A gauntlet match to determine who faces Gunther at SummerSlam. So who faces Gunther at SummerSlam then? I've got to be Punk, isn't it? I definitely do not want it to be Jey Uso again. Good grief. No, thank you. Punk versus Gunther. That's that. For a 2-night SummerSlam. All right, time for the Battle Royal. Here comes Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella, Hall of Famer. It's part of a new era for her. Jamie says your favorite wrestler. I didn't. What are you gonna be? Are you gonna be in the gauntlet, Jamie? Because you're my favorite wrestler, obviously, without doubt. That's why you're top of the leaderboard, my friend. Here comes Chelsea Green. I'd love for Chelsea Green to win this Battle Royal. Announced participants. I mean, are they going to do entrances for everyone? Because good grief. I mean, Stephanie Vaquer, Ivy Now, Nia Jax, Nikki Bella, Natalia, Maxine Dupree, Kalani Jordan, Jada Parker, Lola Vice, Lash Legend, Izzy Dame, Tatum Pax, Zelina Vega, Julia, Candice LeRae, B-Fab, Mitchin, Chelsea Green, Piper, David Alpha. Are we going to do entrances for every single entrant? Or are they doing it, Royal Rumble style? Because, I mean, that in itself is going to take forever. Oh, God, they're going to commercial. Bloody hell, yeah. Here comes Natalia. I think they're on commercial on Peacock. Jason says, I'm hearing Delat versus Hoyland being lined up for WrestleMania. Well, we're going to see Hulk Hoyland next weekend. So, yeah. Maxine Dupree. Jamie's season says, I want Chelsea to win. She was hard done by. Yes, for the women's US title. Absolutely. It's Jada Parker from WWE NXT. Imagine, of course, if is Lash Legend. It's KG's favorite, Lash Legend. If you remember, we were watching the Royal Rumble earlier this year. She entered the match, and KG basically was willing to risk it all. I mean, everything. Is Lola Vice. KG doesn't know why, but for some reason, his blood pressure just rose. He doesn't know why, but it's just like a weird spidey sense. He's like, I don't know why, but it's just. Here comes Zelina Vega. I mean, Zelina Vega she actually got a reaction. Can you believe it? She looks very serious, isn't she? Oh. Is Kalani Jordan. Jamie Season says, Shawn Michaels has a good eye for talent. He's not going to beat the accusations, is he? He's not going to. The accusations are going to just be stronger and stronger. There's Tatum Paxley from NXT. And Izzy Dame as well. Representing the culling. As B-Fab. From SmackDown. As we're 5 likes away from 80 likes, by the way. Here's Meechin. And representing American Made, it's Ivy Nile. I think there's 20, 20, I think was the suggestion. And there's Candice LeRae. As Michael Cole says, the ring filling up with WWE superstars. And of course, Nia Jax. The former WWE Women's Champion. Would be considered a favorite. As Matty Lad said, all the NXT superstars came out during the commercial break. That's very true. Here comes Stephanie Vaquer. The Fire. La Primera. Probably, it's got to be, well, no, Nikki Bella was my pick. But I'd love to see Stephanie Vaquer win. Of course, NXT Women's Champion, Women's North American Champion. So who else has still got to make the entrance? It's going to be Julia next. Here comes the Women's United States Champion. Julia recently won the Women's United States Championship from Zelina Vega when SmackDown was in Saudi Arabia. So what's your last minute predictions? Let me know in the chat. So I'm guessing no surprises. We just got the entrants that were already announced. Doesn't look to be any Slick says Stephanie Vakur. Red One says Vakur. Masterclass incoming. The bell gonna ring. Yep, no surprise entrances. We're underway. Oh, Tatum Paxley already over the top rope. Izzy Dame gone. Jada Parker and Kalani Jordan going after. Oh, double clothesline. Kalani Jordan over the top rope. Trying to hang on. Whoa. But she's not been eliminated. She's doing the Kofi Kingston spot. Also known as the Naomi spot in the Women's Royal Rumble. What's she trying to look at? Trying to figure out where she can go. Oof. Jada Parker's going after Nia Jax. Kalani. She's going to maybe go for a... Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Feet still haven't touched the floor. Unbelievable. And back into the ring and a double drop kick. Boom. What an elbow. Oh, Lash Legend just absolutely took him out. Good grief. It's with ease. Oh, and there's a backbreaker. Now Nia Jax is going after Lash Legend. I've had a couple of eliminations so far, both from NXT, I think. S&M's, yes. Carmella Hayes and Kalani Jordan recently engaged. Congratulations to them both. I don't know if Trick Williams and Lash Legend are engaged. I know they're together. Stephanie Vakur's with... is it Miles Bourne in NXT? Vakur and Julia. Ivy now eliminated. And Nikki Bella going after Julia. There's a chop and there's a forearm. Big stiff forearm by Julia. Crowd shouting for Nikki Bella. Oh, Julia extending the hand. They shake hands. No. Julia tried a fast one. Blocked. There's a headbutt. Headbutt back by Vakur. And now both, they're just bashing off each other's heads. Go for, oh, nice snap suplex. Ducks that clothesline. Nikki Bella, oh, off the knee. No, blocks that. Snapmare by... Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Here we go. Oh, broken up. Went for a devil's kiss, but it was broken up by Chelsea Green. Oh, Chelsea Green just slapped Nikki Bella right in the face. And now double leg takedown and the secret Hervis. No, Natalia and Maxine saving Nikki Bella. And there's a double suplex to Chelsea Green and Alba Fire. Straps have come down from Maxine Dupree. It's going to reverse. Caterpillar. What the fuck's going on? I have no idea. I was such a clearly a spot they were trying to do, but it just did not work. Like, oh, Jada Parker puts out Natalia. Look at that. With the crotch chop. Maxine Dupree, what was that face? Standing there like that. Good grief. Jada Parker puts Maxine over the top rope. Oh, there's a kick. And Candice LeRae eliminates Maxine Dupree. Jada Parker trying to eliminate Candice LeRae. Oof. Hangs her up on the top rope. Oof. Parker hip attack sends Candice LeRae. Not Candice. A Candice Michelle reference by Michael Cole. Oof. Oh, Jada Parker eliminated. Certainly was popular. Oh, no, Jax just nearly took Kalani Jordan's head off. Oh, Candice LeRae. Not Candice Michelle, Candice LeRae. Lash Legend didn't really get all of it. That kick. I'm going to be honest, this match is a bit of a shambles, isn't it, at the moment? Now Jax goes under the bottom rope. Of course, not eliminated. We have a code red. A backslide. Oh, there's the knee. Julia maybe going to go for it again. Julia, oh, Zelina. Oh, bounces off the ropes. Julia hanging on. Zelina Vega eliminated Julia. Wow. I mean, good grief. B-Fab with some of the worst forearms you've ever seen in your life. Oh. Piper misses in the corner. It's a better kick. No. Oh, and Piper just dumps B-Fab outside. And Mitchens eliminates Chelsea Green. Alba Fire sacrificed herself. She went through the middle rope. Still legal. Michael Cole doesn't even know the rules of the match. Look at the size difference between Lash Legend and Zelina Vega. Oh. Gonna go for a razor's edge. Zelina Vega, she's going to try and do the Rey Mysterio spot from the Royal Rumble in 2006. Oh, just presses Zelina Vega. Thrown into B-Fab. And thrown into Michin. And now we've still got Nikki Bella, Lola Vice, Lash Legend, Chelsea Green and a Secret Hervis, and Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, Nikki Bella eliminates Alba Fire. Oh, look at that stiff forearm by Piper Niven. Chelsea Green says to watch and learn. Now she's mocking Nikki Bella. Look at these kicks. Up on the shoulder. Now doing squats. Unbelievable. Oh, spear by Nikki Bella. Now they're both doing it. Oh, double clothesline by Piper Niven. Or over the top. Lola Vice. Look at these forearms. Oh, what a headbutt by Piper Niven. See you later. Stephanie Nikki Bella, Piper Niven's eliminated. Chelsea Green all by herself. That backdrop by Stephanie Vaquer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Give her a devil's kiss. The devil's kiss. The crowd go crazy. Nikki Bella. Look at that. Version of a TKO. Chelsea Green eliminated by Nikki Bella. Nia Jax back in the ring. So we're down to the final four. It's Nikki Bella, it's Nia Jax, it's Lash Legend, and it's Stephanie Vaquer. There's a head scissors by Bella to Nia Jax. Bella over the top. Trying to get Nia Jax over the top. Oh, Lash Legend eliminates Nikki Bella. Well, I thought Nikki Bella was going to win. So that says to me Stephanie Vaquer. It's got to be Stephanie Vaquer. Down to 3. I think it's got to be Stephanie Vaquer. All 3 brands, Raw, NXT, SmackDown, represented in the final 3. Oh, look at this. The power. Stephanie, oh no, she's over the top rope. Ugh. Look at right hands. Oh, look at those right hands by Nia Jax. Unbelievable. Look at that kick by Legend. Let's kick. No. Nia still holding on. And Nia Jax is eliminated. And it's down to Stephanie Vaquer and Lash Legend. What a performance by Lash Legend, by the way. Incredible. It's Vaquer. It's Lash Legend. Oh, what a kick by Lash. Exactly. KG knows talent. There's one thing for sure. KG knows talent. He says it's super kick by Vakur. Oh, 619. Springboard. Oh, caught by Lash Legend. Oh, power bomb. Oh, Legend. Oh, hands caught in the ropes. Oh, both are on the apron. Just getting choked out. Oh no, Devil's Kiss. And Lash Legends eliminated. Stephanie Vakur is going to clash in Paris. I tell you what, that closing sequence there was brilliant. That closing sequence was very, very good between Lash Legend and Stephanie Vakur. But Stephanie Vakur is going to clash in Paris. I tell you what, in fairness to her, she feels just like a big star, doesn't she? She just feels like a big, big star. She's over with the audience. She's got the look. She can really, really work as well. I mean, what would your star ratings be for that? I thought it was like the worst match of the night by a considerable distance for a while, but then that closing sequence was very good. Again, I'd give maybe a 3. Slick says it's going to be Stephanie versus Rhea. I don't know. I mean, she is on Raw. Depends what happens at SummerSlam as well. Of course, SummerSlam comes first. Nathaniel says 3.5. Local pundit 3.5. We're going to find out who Vakur is going to choose, maybe. Well done, Stephanie. That was good Spanish. I agree. Absolutely. She said this is difficult for her. English is not her first language. But wrestling is her first language. We could make history. Well done, Stephanie Vakur. You promise? You remember my name forever is La Primera. English is very good. English is very good. Stephanie Vakur. I thought English was very good. Yeah, what a first year indeed, Michael Cole. She is going to make WWE a lot of money, isn't she? She is a superstar. And Pyro as well. Red One says, I saw on Sheamus' YouTube channel, she said something like her Japanese is better than her English. Well, of course, a lot of crossover. When she was in CMLL working with New Japan. I wish I'd learned different languages too, Jason. That is a regret of mine. I don't know, obviously, look, still could, but it's harder as you get older, isn't it? I always say I wish, like my parents, if I had a child, I would just put them in front of like foreign language TV shows as a kid, just to pick up, just so they could speak, different languages. Oh, again, this is a bit of football. What the hell is this? FIFA World Cup 2026 is coming. I know this time next year we'll be doing lots of World Cup stuff. Actually, it'll probably be like near the final, won't it? This time next year. When is the World Cup final? World Cup 26 final. July 19th. So it's, yeah. Well, in a year's time, we'll be like, oh, one of those in the final probably. It's Quavo. And Daniel says, I only know English, Spanish, and some Portuguese. Only? That's pretty good. Jamie Season, I know above average Italian. Oh. Excellent. If you haven't already, click the like button, folks. We're 8 likes away from 90. 18 from 100 likes as well. And be sure to subscribe, as we are 3 subscribers away from 23,240. And coming up next, we have our main event. The Women's World title. It is Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley never defeated Io Sky. Of course, she won the World Championship from Rhea Ripley on Raw earlier this year. Never defeated Io Sky in a one-on-one match. Mae Young Classic, NXT, Women's World Championship. As Jason says, who wins this? Jason says. I mean, we've had, no title changes so far? Becky Lynch retained, Jacy Jayne retained, Judgment Day retained, Tiffany Stratton retained. I feel like Rhea's going to win. I think Rhea's going to win, yeah. We're getting to SummerSlam territory. She'll be in a featured match. So I think Rhea Ripley's going to win. Maybe Naomi cashes in. Doesn't have to be for the Women's Championship, remember? Can be... maybe Naomi cashes in after Rhea defeats Io Sky. Perhaps. Io Sky, sure, I mean, won near enough everything, hasn't she? Is unbelievable, Io Sky. Maggie says, has there been any surprises? Not really. I mean, they've been good matches. No doubt about that. Good matches. And certainly this match will get time. By the way, if I'd have said, what match do you think was longer? Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus or Jade Cargill versus Naomi? I'd be insistent on telling you that Jade Cargill versus Naomi was a shorter match. It wasn't. Tiffany versus Trish only went just over 8 minutes. Which is interesting, isn't it? Women's World Championship on the line. And here comes the challenger first. There is Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, former multiple-time Women's World Champion. As we're in main event time. (11-4) record in the last 15 matches. From a 2-time women's champion. Is she? How many women's title reigns has Rhea Ripley had? I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Well, she would have won it. She won it from Liv earlier this year. And she had that. Got to be at least 3. At least 3. Yeah, 3 times. Women's World title twice. Raw Women's Champion once. Yeah, because she defeated Asuka at WrestleMania 37. I remember that. And then beat Charlotte at WrestleMania 39. If you count NXT UK and NXT Women's, it's much more. It's 4. Oh, they're 5. Sorry, but 3. So poor Jamie, to be fair, sympathies in the chat for Jamie, as he says, Rhea's not returning. I just got that as well. That's terrible. We're 3 likes. We're 3 likes away from 90 likes. If you haven't already, click the like button and be sure to subscribe. It goes to Sky. This should be an excellent match. Is tonight going to be the night that Rhea finally defeats Io? Of course, Io holding the championship since a few weeks before WrestleMania. As Rahul says, they're building this as Rhea can't beat Io. So, yeah, exactly. So you would think they're building to Rhea finally winning. Well, I said the big one, but Doing what she's been able to. For the Women's World Championship. Introducing first the challenger. Rhea Bloody Ripley. And the opponent from Tokyo, Japan. The Women's World Champion. Io Sky. As Io points towards her championship. Referee Jessica Carr holds up the title. Bell rings and we are underway. Ted Lasso reference. KG made it onto WWE TV. Basically the same thing. Look at this. Io Sky manages to get wrist control there. Oof. Now Ripley in control. Io was trying to reach the rope there. Look at Io rolling through. Side headlock takeover. Io manages to get free. Side headlock takeover by Ripley to Io this time. Sweeps the legs. This time Io sweeps the legs. Blocks. Oof. Headlock takeover. Oh, I went for a snapmare takeover, but didn't work. Ripley with a bit of an applause. You go standing switch by Rhea Ripley. Ripley hits the ropes. Leapfrog by Io. Oh, dives through. Went for a sunset flip. Ripley just, again, using the powers game. Now she can't even just... Can't get away. And look at Ripley now mocking her. Mocking the Io emote. We're 10 likes away from 100 likes, folks, which is excellent. And 1 subscriber away from 23,240. They're both saying they respect each other. Io Sky, look at the speed. Oh, nearly. Ripley hits the ropes. That handspring out. There's a shotgun drop kick. And that sends Rhea out of the ring. Obviously, Io Sky got to go for. Oh, got caught up at the pass. Oh, my goodness. Just Ripley's picking up Sky. Oh. What was the point of that? Ripley just put her on the apron. Oh, moonsault to the outside. Takes out Rhea Ripley. Take a look at this. Oh, that big forearm. Io going to the top rope. Oh, rolls through. 2. Oh. Ripley kicks out. Now, going to go for a version of like a butterfly suplex, maybe. Oh, got a crossface. Ripley, just power game. Oh, drop toe hold into the mid rope. Oh, good for. Oh, Io Sky. It was like a 619 with like a head scissors. Rhea Ripley just struggling to get going so far. Crowd once again chanting women's wrestling. Oh. Ripley, no. Oh, there's a forearm. Both of them just trading these forearms. For a kick blocked. Oh, big rising knee there by Rhea Ripley. Oh, Io just bounced off the announce table. That was a nasty landing. A really nasty landing. Ouch. Rhea Irish whip into the barricade. Oh, my goodness me. Turned her inside out. Now, seemingly, Rhea Ripley is back in control. Ripley still feeling the effects of it all. Chance of Mammy. Knee to the spine. Flipped Io over there as well. Oh, it's hanging up on the top rope. Oh, that was a nasty landing by Io Sky. 2. Oof. Rolls the shoulder up. Now going for body scissors. Body scissors by Rhea. A Yoshitatsu reference on commentary. Oh, no. There's a drop kick by Rhea Ripley. Cover. Oh, yeah, Sky kicks out at 2. What's this? Rhea getting frustrated. Now, version of a abdominal stretch. Sky, look, she's in a lot of pain. Audibly screaming. Rhea, absolutely, Michael Cole says it, punishing the champion. Oh, that big forearm. Sky into the ropes. Ducks under. Oh, DDT. That, I tell you what, that Rhea Ripley DDT Sal is just ridiculous, isn't it? Look at this. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Crowd are chanting, this is awesome. Oof. Big forearm. It's trading right hands. Oh, blocks that. Now, Io just laying in these forearms. Oh, caught. Oh! Ripley tried to sort of tuck and roll through. She's landed on her face. That was a nasty landing. Yes, guy, German suplex. That was a nasty, nasty landing. Yeah, maybe thinking time for a dive. Oh, suicide dive to the outside of the ring. Yeah, got to go to the top rope. Oh, what a drop kick. Oh, it's a nasty landing for Io Sky. And there she goes. She's back up. Laughing off the pain is right. Oh, bullet train attack in the corner. 1, 2. Oh, kicks out. Look at this suicide dive. Oh. Both competitors down in the middle of the ring. As we're 5 likes away from 100 likes, by the way, guys. If you haven't already clicked the like button for the algorithm. Io Sky going to the top rope. Maybe so. Ripley. Oh, Io lands on her feet. Unbelievable. Oh, charged the corner, but missed. Now what's Ripley going for? Oh. Rhea just pulled right in the shoulder blades on the top turnbuckle. Tell you what, Michael Cole's a bit of a mess on commentary tonight, isn't he? Said quite a few flubs. Io. Oh, lands on her feet. Yeah. Shote uppercut. Kick. Ripley stamps on the foot. Out some knees. Ducks the clothesline. Head scissors. No. Ripley going to turn it into a suplex. Nope. Io Sky. Oof. Big elbow. Poison Rana. Oh. Good grief. 1, 2. Oh, Ripley just rolls the shoulder up. We're just 2 likes away now from 100 likes. Io Sky, again, she's just unbelievable, isn't she? She really is. Incredible. Dueling chance of let's go Rhea Io Sky. Now what? Io trying to go to the top rope. Going to the top. Thinking about moonsault. Oh, Rhea Ripley. Oh. Razors. Oh, my God. That was a nasty Razor's Edge. Oof. Set out powerbomb. Oh, Io Sky just kicks out. Look at this Razor's Edge. Oh. And that was the set out powerbomb. And still, Io Sky kicks out. Crowd are chanting, this is awesome. Now what's Ripley going for? For Riptide? No, Io Sky. Going to turn it into a backpack sleeper. They have a rear naked choke. Ripley puts Io Sky on the top rope. Now, what's Rhea got planned for this? Ripley's thinking something. Superplex, perhaps. Oh, my God. No, Io Sky manages to wriggle out. Oof. Oof. Trips her up. I'm thinking ref bump. Oh, my God. She just drop kicked the referee. We're getting Riptide. Riptide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there's no referee. Ripley had the match won. I mean, now what happens? Time to cash in. Now what's she going for? Another Razor's Edge. But the ref's down. The how? Oh, big boot. Now they're going into the crowd. Ripley and Sky now fighting in the audience. Oof. Ripley, she's literally in between. Oof. Between a banister of a stairway. There's a headbutt. As we're 2 likes away from 100 likes, if you haven't already, click the like button. Referee's been knocked down, courtesy of a Io Sky springboard drop kick that Ripley dodged. You feel like there's a potential for a dive or something's going to happen outside of the crowd. What is going to happen here? Watch out, watch out. She nearly dropped her. Powerbomb, powerbomb. No. What is she thinking? Oh, bounces her off the case. What's Io Sky going to do here? Maybe a dive out of boxes, out of the stands? What on earth is this going to be here? She's going to climb up higher. Good grief. She's going to dive. Oh my God. Cross body from the top of the stands. God, it must hurt. She must have been 20 feet up. Crowd are chanting, holy shit. Take a look at this. Oh my God. Onto concrete. Her knees must be shot. Oh. Oh. Good grief. Io just bouncing Rhea Ripley into the stands. Oof. Oof. I mean, I wonder how Jessica Carr's doing. Now what? Oh, runs into the announce table. Rhea gets Io back into the ring. Rhea still gasping for air, down. I mean, Jessica Carr, if she's still down. Oh, no. Oh, powerbomb on the floor. Officials coming too. Over the moonsault. 1, 2. Oh, she kicked out. Listen to this crowd. This crowd's going nuts. They've got them right there, folks. Over the moonsault. One. Oh, kicked out. What a main event, by the way. Crowd's going crazy. I think there's dueling chants of Rhea and Io. Oh. She rolls out to the apron. What's Io thinking about doing here? Oh, bitch slap to the face. Oh, punch to the gut. Now just bounces. Ripley's laughing. Ripley's maybe thinking Avalanche Riptide. I think. Oh, Spanish Fly. This feels kind of double down-ish. Maybe perfect time for Naomi. I mentioned it was. Here we go. Here comes Naomi. I could just, I felt it. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it. Naomi is cashing in. She's cashing in the... Rings the bell. You can use the briefcase. She's officially cashed it in. Oh, Ripley's has been thrown out of the ring. Watch out. Split-legged moonsault. 1, 2, 3. Naomi is the Women's World Champion. She's cashed in and she's won the title. Naomi cashes in and Naomi wins the Women's World title. She is the new Women's World Champion. Good grief. Look at her face. It's bleeding, but she doesn't care. Rhea Ripley looks shocked. Wow. This crowd's going crazy. And now what does this mean for SummerSlam? I mean, Jade Cargill's facing the Women's Champion. Proceed with caution is right. Absolutely proceed with caution. Why are they just showing this? The whole cash in again. Yeah, they're really sticking on that replay, aren't they? Naomi dumps Rhea Ripley's right, Michael Cole. Good grief, she did. Naomi gets the win. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Naomi getting the job done. Proceed with caution indeed. The landscape has changed in right for Monday Night Raw. Naomi takes advantage and wins the Women's World Championship. Well, after many years, she's on top of the mountain, and she is the Women's World Champion. Wow. I mean, that's one hell of a way to go off the air, isn't it? That is one hell of a way to go off the air indeed. What do we all think of that, folks? That was pretty nuts, pretty crazy. We're going to be talking about it on the post show, no doubt about that. Oh my God. Naomi just cashing in, new Women's World Champion. I felt like when they were both down, it's sort of a little tip for like the cash-ins is whenever they're just down laying out in the middle of the ring and they're panning out and the announcers are going quiet, you go, all right, something's just about to happen here. And that's exactly what did happen. Naomi cashing in, becoming the brand new Women's World Champion. Like I said, we'll be talking about it extensively in the post show, which is, it's already set up, so you can actually go over there now. But actually, you'll be redirected anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. Unbelievable. And wins the women's world title. Women's world title. If I can get my title right, there you go. Yes. Wow. Yes, if you haven't already, click the like button, by the way, folks. Be sure to subscribe as well. Like I said, we're going to be talking about it, all of it in the post show very, very shortly. And what it means now, what it means for SummerSlam, what it means for Raw, obviously, what it means for the SmackDown Women's Division. I mean, in terms of a match, I mean, it was a 5-star match even without it. You know, even without it, it was a 5-star match. So that was the extra cherry on top, wasn't it? So yes. Anyway, guys, I'll be live very, very shortly for the post show. Appreciate everyone for tuning in as always, and I'll speak to you again very, very soon. I'm out of it. Have a good one.